All right, guys, it's time. We've been working on this project for quite a while. I'll give you a little backstory on this real quick as I take it apart. So this is a replica. This is oversized. This is not the actual size of a 1,000 ounce gold bar. This is much larger. But we have a What was that? Talking about me or Corey? Chuck, let everybody know I'm in the middle of making a video, please. All right, guys, the moment I've been waiting for, and that is to be done with this project. A good client and friend of mine contacted me, I don't know, a couple months ago. And he says, hey, look, we, at our company, for bonuses, we give away 1 ounce gold coins, 5 ounce gold bars, 10 ounce gold bars. Some of the guys are really earning a lot of money. So we would like to up the game, but it doesn't make sense. We can't possibly afford to give away, a real 1,000 ounce gold bar. That just, not in the budget, because if this was real gold, 1,000 ounces is about $2 million-ish, depending on the price of gold in that moment. So we kind of brainstormed a little bit and came up with, I said, well, how about we make one of my bricks? If you guys have been on my channel before, you've seen our brick videos. And we'll do the shape of a gold bar. And we just went online and looked at hundreds of different gold bars, kind of came up with this design and this size, because on the inside of this, it had to fit $50,000 in US currency. So some of the challenges we came across were, this isn't square. It started out as a rectangle. So we had to come up with some unique ways to, how shall I put this, to cut this. And then of course we had a lot of sanding to do afterwards for all kinds of reasons. So I'm going to take this apart, show you how it works. In the middle of this, I'll probably show you a little bit of footage on how the anodizing process works, how we get this color on it.
Green, believe it or not.
That's green? Okay.
This is going to be our gold.
So that's what we're going to put on the gold brick?
Yep.
Oh, that's smart. Put the buckets in the temperature water you need. That's great. Man, you guys think of all of it.
Yeah, well, this tank was originally designed to hold our hot DI, but a lot of our colors need, like our oranges, copper, pink, purple, and the grays and stuff like that don't need heat.
Oh, okay.
But some of these, like if we don't heat these, the ones that are heated, it takes forever if they're cold.
Right. So in the perfect conditions, how long will my gold brick have to sit in there?
Well, being 61, I'm predicting right around now, Probably about 4 minutes.
Well, that's it?
Yep, 4 to 5 minutes. The red might even be quicker. The blue probably could take a little bit longer because for some reason our blue takes forever. Our pink and purple with 61 right about. Steel, and then that's
Did you
it.
put the gold bar brick in here already?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. That's hot, huh?
You see some of that rouge?
Yep.
So what we'll do is we'll spray rinse it before. It's breaking it up real nice though.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd be amazed some of the parts we get here. Guys bring it to us in boxes. Like we do a lot of stuff for the automotive industry, especially a lot of the off-roader guys. We have one guy, he rebuilds off-road shop. So he'll take them all apart, throw them in a box and bring them to us. Hovers and hydraulic fluid. All. It's like, man, don't you have a parts cleaner? You know,
Right.
so what I'll have to do is I'll take hot TI and just soak 5-gallon bucket, throw the parts in there and let them soak for about 30 minutes before I even put them in my soak tank.
Right.
Because I don't want to contaminate all my tanks with oil.
Right.
And then, of course, I'm charging them extra.
Of course.
You know, if I foul a tank, one thing about this line and this setup, there's no redundancy.
Right.
If something goes out, it stops everything.
Right.
You know, that's why I'm constantly maintaining.
Right.
I mean, there ain't a day that goes by. That's why I get here so early in the morning. I got to get these tanks up to temperature so when he comes in, we can start running. We're
Right.
sitting around and waiting. And then there's so much daily maintenance with this thing, and every animal line's like that. You know?
Right. Well, I can appreciate you keeping your tanks clean like that because I have a drive-through car wash at my store. Guy pulled in, he's been out mudding somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, you need to take that home.
Yep.
Well, I paid my $6. Have your $6 back.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't spending 4 hours shoveling all your shit
Yeah,
at the bottom
exactly.
of my car
I got to
wash.
pay for labor. Somebody come in here and clean this up. And it's not worth $6. You know?
No. At $6, I'm lucky if I make $1.
Yeah, exactly. How they looking? Oh yeah, they're good now.
Color change?
Yeah, see how they went from silver to an opaque color?
Yep.
That's the anodized actually building up on it.
Woo! We almost have sexy parts.
Oh yeah. No,
can-
with your polish,
I
some
can
of these
taste
colors,
the
they're
chemical
gonna
in my
pop.
mouth just now.
Yeah.
What is that? I just like tasted a chemical, like almost.
Oh,
like,
you get fused. It's probably
got a whiff?
yeah, yeah. It gets bad here.
what is this doing?
Yeah,
Deoxygen.
yeah, I didn't figure.
Oh, okay.
Basically, off the part.
Is that your drink?
They had them free for $5 the other day. And
Well, you know I have a
noticed it.
gas station, right?
I didn't know that.
So tell me which ones you guys like, and I'll bring a case out.
Okay, but these are awesome.
Hey, Kenny.
I like Irish cream.
Irish
Yeah,
cream?
making Irish cream. I didn't know that.
I'm sure we have it. Look at the steam coming off of that.
Like, see here, watch.
There's your gold brick.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So,
Oh, good.
I want.
How long has that been? So you hose it after?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Are we gonna slightly edge these ones?
I didn't
Listen.
yet because I wanted to see what the front looks like first. If it's taking anything off. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah. Try like 15 seconds. See what it looks like.
Yeah, but then before we hit the anodizing, come on. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, a lot of the stuff that has texture, it's been polished.
Coming out.
I'm impressed how good those parts stick on there.
Yeah, especially amazingly, this one's got a little bit of weight, the cantilever. But we're also not the type of shop that swings stuff around.
Oh, we'll pull stuff out
They're like those sunglass arms. If you move those things too quickly, they start popping off.
Right.
Here, think. Yeah.
So if a part falls inside, what do you do?
we have to fish it out.
Put my scuba gear on.
Yeah.
We have a assortment of tools.
We have a custom-made
Right.
retrieval device here.
All right.
Then I Teflon coat
The
it.
worst thing is that depending on where it falls off at.
Yeah.
God forbid it falls off in the end.
Right.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
Yeah, because you want to get it out as soon as you can. You know
Right.
what I mean? Otherwise, it just starts eating apart. Like, if I was to take your a business card, your aluminum business card, throw it in that tank, it will be gone in an hour. It would literally melt that thing.
Now, in your solids, is there a bunch of aluminum in your solids out there? There's got to be, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be half aluminum.
There's metals in the drinking water.
Yeah.
We
In
have
North Las Vegas, water is horrible.
We go from RO, we make our own RO. When I first started the TI system, it was just me and John here, we started this whole thing. And we worked by ourselves for all over a year. We just hired Joe and my son and all the hundred came out and But when we first started this, like we got the $25,000 DI system and it's like, this thing's great, 500 gallons a day at least.
Right.
What the hell's going on? He goes, well, what are you feeding it with? Water. He goes, city water? Yeah. But is that what it's for? He goes, well, all you're doing is treating city water.
Right.
So we're feeding 500 gallons of city water every day.
Right.
So I had to get an RO system which makes 800 gallons every 8 hours. So we fill up the tank with RO. That feeds the DI feeds the tank.
Got it.
So when we pump out a primary rinse, like the edge, for instance, when we pump out the primary goes to treatment. We pump on the secondary, then we fill the secondary with fresh DI.
So do you have to shovel this out when it's empty, or?
No, we can pump it out. We have
Okay.
water drains and everything. The pumps we have there are massive air pumps.
John moves kind of fast.
Oh, yeah, that's his norm. He's got 2 feet.
I'll go way down there.
My wife calls me turbo. It takes about 3-4 hours before I get down. I get home, she's like, will you sit down, please? You make me nervous. I said,
It's very, very cool. Let me pop this apart real quick and show you. So we purposely used very short screws on this, so there's really no way to grab them to get them out. We also used highly polished stainless steel bolts. So just lift the bottom off. You set it down, it'll push all the bolts up. Set those aside. If you can get it out. There you go. And we used some really nice bolts that we made just for this brick. This is stainless steel, so this can't be anodized, meaning colored the same way this was. Now that I'm looking at the contrast, I'm not sure I love it, so we'll probably maybe nickel plate these and gold plate these bolts, or maybe powder coat them so that they are closer in color. I like the stainless steel, but it looks kind of funky. I was debating also, do we put feet on there or not? If not, then of course this is going to be rubbing on something and potentially get scratched. Anodizing is a very, very durable coating. If you don't know what it is, I'll insert a little link here and kind of show you how the process works. It's very, very cool. And how shiny the anodizing gets is really based on how shiny you get the aluminum before you go through the process. So I'll show you the inside real quick. So this is, we've never done this ever, cut it out like that. I really like this design. It came out absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very happy with this. So I don't know where the recipient to this is possibly going to keep this. Maybe in his house without the cash in it. I don't know. That's really up to him. But this was designed to hold 50,000 in U.S. currency. So this is fake money. Here's 30,000. Here's another 20,000. So there's 50. And they're going to put real money in there, so they'll probably stick up a little bit higher, because unless they get uncirculated bills, which you can do if you go to your local bank. A lot of banks will sell you uncirculated money as well. So let me show you how this pops together. So all you do is put the lid on, or the bottom on like this. Fits perfect. Oops, I didn't tighten that one down. I'm gonna leave that in, why not? So there it is with 50,000 fake dollars. So the backstory on this is when we were brainstorming ideas, you know, getting a fake gold bar, you know, it doesn't sound like much of an upgrade from getting a 10-ounce real gold bar. So the recipient of this, we made 4 of these for this company. The recipient of this one will get, of course, they're not going to tell him, I don't think, that there's cash inside initially. And of course, he might be bummed out because he's going to pick it up and go, well, this isn't real gold. This only weighs about, you know, 8 or 9 pounds. If this was real gold, this would weigh a lot. And then, of course, we'll give him a tool. I didn't think about it till just now, but we could gold plate one of these tools as well and give him that with it. And of course, I'd like to be there to see the look on his face when he opens it up and there's $50,000 cash in there as his little bonus. So this has been an exciting project. It's been a lot of work. I decided that I liked the idea so much, I made another one of these and just did a mirror finish on it. And instead of putting gold on top, we put silver. So polished aluminum looks just like polished silver. So that's going to be a cool one as well. So I don't know what he's going to do with this. Hopefully he has a good secure spot in his home to keep something like this. So I want to talk to you just a little bit about the anodizing process. So for any of those of you out there that powder coat, Cerakote, paint, getting down inside this part here with any of those materials would be next to impossible to not create any runs. Anodizing, basically you dunk it into many tanks, cleaners, etching processes, which is an acid, the anodizing process, which is done with electricity, and then finally the coloring process. I will insert a little clip here of this going through the anodizing process. It was very cool to watch this go from mirror finished aluminum to this very cool gold anodizing process. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys ever have any ideas on projects you have not seen me make, please put in the comments. If I make it and it was your unique idea, I might just make one and give it to you. We do our next giveaway, I don't know when, soon, so make sure you subscribe so you can be aware of that. I'm not sure what we're giving away yet. In fact, comment on this video, and if you've seen several of my other videos, you know the kind of stuff we make. Leave some comments on things you'd be interested in having me make for you for free, and I will be happy to do a really cool giveaway. The next project, I'm going to be doing something that's worth up to $2,000 retail. So you never know what you're going to get from us. So check it out. I appreciate you guys coming to the channel and checking out all the cool stuff we make. I'm not going to get into some other stuff I wanted to talk about in this video. I still have some others to do. But I really appreciate it, guys. Make sure you subscribe. And as I said in the beginning of the video, if you ever get out to Las Vegas, please stop by our showroom, shake my hand, meet some of the team. We've got guys in several different shops that make all this happen, so you'll get to at least meet 4 or 5 of us in this shop here that do pardon me, part of the work. So there it is, fake decoy 1,000 ounce gold bar. I love it. See you guys.